If you're a pre-medical student that's starting to get some clinical experiences, or if you're already a medical student and you're about to transition into your third or fourth year of medical school and need some nice pair of scrubs but also want to save money, then I have the scrubs for you. What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Luigi Gonzales and I'm a recent graduate from medical school, so I guess I'm officially a doctor now. But today I wanted to share with you guys a pair of scrubs that I've been wearing and honestly really compares to a lot of those higher tier scrub brands, but at the same time with this scrubs, it cuts down on the price. And I'm talking about the Dagacci scrubs. So let's start off by talking about the scrub tops. So with the scrub tops, I really like how there's a lot of pockets, and I'm not too big of a fan of the chest pocket, honestly, because I prefer more so the pockets on the sides of the shirt. And with these scrubs, you can see right here, there's two pockets on the sides. And I really like how this scrub fits. I like how with the sleeves, you know, like for me being a taller guy, I also feel like sometimes whenever I get larger sizes, the sleeves end up all the way down to almost my forearm, and I feel like that's a little bit too big, but with these sleeves it cuts off right at a very flattering point in my arm, so I actually really like that aspect of it. But overall, in terms of stretch and comfortability, this scrubs definitely go up there along with those other more popular brands as well. Now going over the scrub bottoms, there's also a lot of different things that it offers. So first, I want to bring up this stretch right here. It's very stretchy, allows for you to be super comfortable when you're wearing it, and at the same time it's not really compressing your waist, but at the same time you're able to have that mobility and not worry about these scrubs falling down. You can see that there's the strings right here to secure it. There's two pockets on the sides, one right here, one right here. You can see the scrub logo above a zipper pocket on the side of the leg, which I actually really like, because usually when I'm on rounds, I have my list and I fold my list tri-fold style, like hot dog style, whatever you want to call it, just so it's more vertical and I can fit it on the side pockets. For a lot of other scrub companies, I don't really see that side pocket too often. So with these scrubs, having this side pocket is really, really helpful. And if I want to put something more important, you know, maybe like not some piece of paper, but maybe my car keys and stuff, and if my regular side pockets are full, then with the zipper pocket, it keeps it secured. So that's also a really nice added benefit of having these scrubs. And the last thing that I wanted to point out about these scrubs is that they're the typical jogger style that you would get. So if you look up close right here, you can see that the elastic in the bottom is, you know, like pretty stretchy, pretty comfortable, but at the same time, it cuffs it really nice. So for somebody like me who likes sneakers, I definitely see it as a big plus when my scrubs would end right above my sneakers, so you can see the full sneaker, and it's not, my scrubs aren't loose so that it covers part of the sneaker. So, you know, that's just a preference thing, but for me, these are definitely the way to go. I know in their website they have a lot of other options for scrubs, and there's some that are straight legged, so if that's your style, then definitely go for it. But honestly, for the amount of comfort that it brings, along with the price, which I would say is honestly maybe even half the price of a regular scrub set from other companies. Aside from the scrubs, they also offer a lot of other things, and one of the things that I really like is this jacket right here, this sweater. This sweater is honestly super, super comfortable, and for me, going to a residency where it's more like much colder than what it is here in California, these would definitely come in handy. What I really like about this sweater is, besides how thick it is, like if you guys can see, you can see the material. It's really thick, it's really comfortable. It honestly kind of reminds me of a bathrobe, but at the same time, it's aesthetic enough to wear it out. So imagine being that comfortable. How comfortable you are when you're wearing your bathrobe, but at the same time, you know you look good enough to be able to go out there. So definitely a big plus. There's the lining on the neck portion that goes all the way down. And I like that it's not really zipper, it's more of buttons, because I feel like there's just a certain, you know, like additional quality of, I don't know how to say it, but it makes you look more sophisticated when you're buttoning it up. Basically like a cardigan. You know how cardigans, you'd wear it when it's a more formal setting or like a casual formal type of setting, because it's not a jacket that you would just zip up. So that's what I really like about this. And if you look at the pockets on these, there is a pocket on one side and another pocket on the other side. So honestly, if you wear these with your scrubs, you know, you'll have those extra pockets that you need. And me just thinking ahead, I feel like this would definitely come in handy when I'm on my night shift and it gets really cold, or in the winter time when I have to walk, you know, like from a parking lot all the way to the unit. Sometimes the unit itself is also pretty cold, which honestly, I don't know why most hospitals are cold like that, but it's just how it is sometimes. So, you know, definitely lots of uses for that jacket. And even when I'm not working, if I'm just lounging around or just hanging out with friends, you know, going out, like I can honestly wear that jacket too. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this sweater that I'm actually wearing right now is also the same sweater right there. And I'm just like casually wearing it. And honestly, it's not that bad. Like I would go out with friends wearing this white tank top, the black sweater. So honestly, multi-purpose sweater, and something that I feel like a lot more people working in healthcare, or maybe even if you're not working in healthcare and you just want a nice sweater, this is something very affordable, but at the same time, it has the aesthetic that you're looking for. So again, if you're looking for a brand new pair of scrubs, but at the same time trying to save money, then definitely check out the Dagacci scrubs. And to help you save even more money, I have a 10% discount code that I'm gonna be putting right here. So when you guys check out, make sure you use that discount code and save yourself even more money. So honestly, it's just a great deal overall. You get the comfort, you get the aesthetics, and you get to save money. Everything that's essential for pre-medical students, medical students, residents, anybody. So definitely make sure to check them out. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you like these scrub reviews or just want to see more about the life of medical student, honestly, now that I'm transitioning into residency, you're gonna see a lot more residency content. Then make sure to follow and subscribe. Also check out my Instagram and my TikTok, where I post a lot more of those short form videos. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.